Anyway, but in my 2 cents.
So who the
I think that's.
are you?
I'm sorry. Sorry, Your Honor.
You don't just leap up and start yelling. I don't care who you are.
Well, I was just.
Seriously?
You did say it was going to be a long day. I apologize, and here I am.
How'd you get here?
I got a ride.
Yeah, you did. Who'd you get a ride from? Come on back up to the podium.
I was told he was allowed to be here today. And
By
I had
who?
no other way here.
Who were you told that by?
By his family.
This is a problem. Because she's violated the.
I didn't realize I was violating that. Your Honor, there are two matters, and we would like to adjourn to look into a global resolution. There's a district court matter as well as the.
Which district court? So why are you telling me that?
We're adjourning for global resolution, Your Honor.
But I don't have that other one.
You don't.
I only have the felony.
That is correct.
So why are you telling me about it?
So, given the reason for the adjournment, we are.
No, I'll wait. This is going to be a long explanation.
That further negotiations is our reason for the request for adjournment.
I know, I see that on the form. So, all right. Chinaza.
Yes, sir.
All right. So when do you want this adjourned? So the other one is set.
Correct. And again, the January.
So, and the alleged victim, her husband, is at the Riker Road address.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Anyway, but in my 2 cents.
So who the
I think that's.
are you?
I'm sorry. Sorry, Your Honor.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
You don't just leap up and start yelling. I don't care who you are.
Well, I was just.
Seriously? Guess that's taken care of. Okay, so I guess my concern is that I do have the second one coming around, and they're located initially at the same address, but now not at the same address, but her address is temporary.
Correct.
And then I'm going to Home of New Vision.
Correct. That was the
What?
next thing. She is slated to enter Home of New Vision on December the 3rd, Your Honor.
Got it.
So that's where.
And that other.
Yes. So she's already gone through the admission, and the date that they have available for her is the 3rd. So she moves in on the 3rd from, the hotel she's currently staying in now.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to order a GPS. I'll order it with exclusion.
If before the court does that, Your Honor, I do apologize. You did say it was going to be a long day. I apologize, and here I am.
Go ahead.
I know that the complaining witness is here today. My understanding is that there was going to be a request from us that there be a no non-consensual contact order in place. I know that the people have their own position on that. The complaining witness is her husband. They have children in common. They've been married for quite some time now. There were some issues at bay that may have led to these particular situations. Ms. Shear is working on that, hence the hospitalization, the treatment that she received there, and now her admission or self-admission into Home of New Vision. She's very.
I can stop you. I'm gonna deny that request. I want to see how she's doing once you get in, how she's doing, because obviously there are, I'll just call them peripheral issues.
Okay.
So before I would let that happen, it's not to punish you or anything like that. Before I allow it to happen, I want to see where she gets in terms of that process.
Okay.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough?
Yes, Your Honor.
I didn't care about you. I was talking to you. Oh, yeah, I wait for Mr. Now to be a caretaker. All right, so what I am going to do, though, is I am going to order a GPS tether with the exclusion zone being the Riker Road.
So
Location tracking. Pardon?
So, okay. Okay.
She just wanted clarification that the GPS would prevent her from being able to go to Riker Road.
Right. And also we will have location tracking because she's going to be going into
And treatment.
treatment.
Sure thing.
I have a question. Is it okay if I go a couple hours away? Because I was planning on visiting my family.
You're going to be in the Michigan though, right? In the
Yes.
state? Yeah.
Okay.
She just wanted to know, she's traveling to visit her family, but it will still be within the state of Michigan. She just wanted to know if that was okay.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, the same area in the court, I don't know if they came together.
Yeah, so, ma'am, how'd you get here?
I got a ride.
Yeah, you did. Who'd you get a ride from? Come on back up to the podium.
I got a ride from Kaylin Miller.
Yeah. That's a
Because I
problem.
was told he was allowed to be here today.
Pardon?
I was told he was allowed to be here today. And
By
I had
who?
no other way here
Who were you told that by?
by his family. I'm in contact with his aunt. Hmm? Yes. I have no form of transportation.
This is a problem. Because she's violated
I didn't realize I was violating that.
let me do this. I'm going to pass the matter briefly. I'm not going to take her in right at this moment. Counsel, I'm going to allow you to explain to her the conditions of her release. And she's going to have to find what hotel are you in?
I'm in a Celine Hotel, the Hampton Inn.
Okay.
It's right down the street from my job. So I can.
Gotcha. So I understand that, but she's gonna have to figure out something else. So I'm gonna allow you to sit and talk with her, but somehow or another you're gonna have to come up with a plan. If I'm not satisfied with that plan as to that, and there are people telling her things that are against her order, I'm gonna have no option but to lock her up.
I understand.
But I'm gonna give you a chance to talk to her about it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Shear, could you state your name for the record again?
Chair.
Your Honor, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with my client. I have explained to Ms. Shear the situation that we're in and obviously the court's concern. Ms. Shear indicated to me that when I had originally spoken with her, there was an aunt of the family who was speaking with me on her behalf. She was also on the three-way. She explained to me that this aunt is actually the aunt of her husband, who she's known for over 15 plus years and plays the role of an aunt for her as well. So the information that she had received was from this aunt. And she was under the impression that since he was to be coming to court, that him bringing her to court was not necessarily a violation. I completely understand how that looks. And the fact that it doesn't, I think for those of us who are very familiar with the criminal justice system, it makes no sense to us, but she does not have a significant history or much contact with the court system or the criminal justice system. I would like to talk about moving forward what our plan is, though.
Go ahead.
She is very apologetic to the court. There was no blatant disregard for the court's orders. She indicated that she is currently staying at the Hampton/Hilton Inn in Saline. She works at the Wendy's in Saline full time, and she says that that's the best hotel for her because she can walk right to work. She has been there. I asked her for proof. She has her room key. She said she checked in on the 19th when she was released from custody during the time of her arraignment. She has been working there as indicated as well. Her plan, she also asked the court about permission to go to Grand Rapids because her entire family lives in Grand Rapids. She has no family here in Washtenaw County or the Detroit area. So she would be going to Grand Rapids to stay with her family for the holidays. She would be there until Saturday. She's coming back and she would be going to Hampton/Hilton from that Sunday or Saturday, whenever she gets back, until Wednesday when she's able to get into Home of New Vision. She said she tried to get it to where she could go straight from Grand Rapids to Home of New Vision. They did not have any availability until the date for the 3rd. So she plans to be there. They've informed her it's a 4 to 6 week program. Her plan is to stay there the entire 6 weeks. I don't want to go into too much detail about what had happened at the time of this particular offense, but there were some significant mental health issues that were at bay. The report indicated that she had been the one calling the police because of a particular state of psychosis that she was in at that time. She has been working with CMH. She's been getting mental health treatment. They've advised her that we needed to do substance abuse treatment, which is what she's doing right now. What we're asking, I know traditionally in this situation, the court does not take lightly a violation of a bond order. And we're asking that the court allow her, she has a way to get home today. She has the Uber app pulled up on her phone. I've told her that I will show her exactly how it works. She's never done it before, but she'll be able to get the Uber to take her back to the hotel. She's supposed to work this evening at 5, and she would be working tomorrow and then hopefully leaving for Grand Rapids after work tomorrow.
And talking to people. All right. So let me ask you this, ma'am. You're a CMH consumer client, right?
Yes,
Is your husband also?
not to my knowledge.
All right. So I think the thing that I'm worried about is you kind of being, and I will indicate you should not have been or having that type of contact with him. You understand that?
I understand that now, sir.
All right. I don't see it as something that she intentionally tried to do because it certainly wouldn't have been to her benefit to do that, I don't think. I will order an exclusion zone. I'm going to order the exclusion zone, Heather. All right, that will also track you. You understand that?
Yeah.
So we'll know where you are. And I think I'll just leave it at that at this point. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Give you a bit of a break, but don't let that kind of thing happen again. And the way that you deal with that, young lady, is that if somebody tells you you can do something that seems contrary to your bond, call your attorneys.
Okay.
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 And ask them what you should do. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Anything else? You're welcome. Bond will continue with that one adjustment of the GPS.
Thank you, Judge.
What a crazy turn of events inside this courtroom. She was literally moments away from walking out free until one decision completely changed the direction of the hearing. The judge was ready to give her a chance, but finding out she came to court with the same person she was ordered to stay away from raised a serious question. Was it an honest mistake, or did she think the rules wouldn't apply? In the end, the judge decided not to send her straight to jail and gave her one more opportunity, but made it clear that bond conditions are not suggestions. They are court orders. Now I want to hear from you. Did the judge show the right amount of patience, or was this way too much leniency? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now we move on to the next case, where what started as a simple payment dispute quickly turned into a tense courtroom confrontation. As both sides explain their story, the situation takes an unexpected turn. So, let's begin.
State your names for the record.
Sade Caillou Ashampong.
Jose Ashenpong.
Afternoon, Judge. Stuart J. McIntyre happened for patient.
All right. And what are we doing on this case today?
Your Honor, you had scheduled this for just a review to be brought up to date, I imagine, on what.
The payment plans, yes. So how is it going?
To date, they've paid.
All right. And so how much is left owing on this?
$2,660.12.
So at $500 a month, it's going to be, oh, go ahead.
And I also have like an additional 500 monthly. When we had our case in our final judgment, I believe that was.
What she's saying is we were on the case together. So when we came to court the last time, you had dismissed my garnishment. My wife's garnishment didn't go through, so hers continued. When we put the paperwork in, he made it as another case, so she's still being garnished.
Well, it's $150, so I get paid.
It's additional to the $500 that we had already agreed to. So we're trying to figure out why and if we can stop that garnishment because we're already splitting a payment of $250 because we're on the same case for $500.
So right now, he gets 500, which was the case that was judgment, and then I pay an additional 150, so a total of
Okay, so
650.
hold on a second, ma'am. You pay that additional 150.
Yep.
How?
$75 is taken out of my check every 2 weeks.
Got it. Mr. Mack, you know anything about that?
Yes, Your Honor, the defendants have actually misstated the facts. There are two judges at Facebook, two judges. So they are equally liable. So Mr. Akumengapong.
Hold on, no. So how?
Because we're on the same case, sir.
Sir, I didn't ask you to state anything to me. So, Mr. Mack, these parties agreed they were going to pay $500 a month.
No, they did not.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it on September 1st of 2023. You were present in my court.
Yes.
Defendants to pay $500 per month. Defendants.
Okay. And so what I'm saying is the judgment against Mr. Akumengapong was ordered by you at $500 a month. At the time, there was no garnishment against Mrs. Akumengapong. That's why we sued them both individually and severally.
So hold it. When did the garnishment happen?
The garnishment happened through the Ypsilanti schools. The garnishment was
no. When was that ordered? When did you request a garnishment?
That was ordered by this court.
Where's Ann?
Okay, first of all, Your Honor, with all due respect to the court ordered me to prepare an order of garnishment concerning Mr. Akumengapong. And the order clearly states, as of September 15, 2023, and no later than the 15th of succeeding months, the defendant, Akumengapong, is to tender $500 per month of plaintiff. And then, so,
all right. No. You can play those technicalities all you want with me, but here's the reality of it. The motion and affidavit for installment payment plans was filed in both of these defendants' names. Out of that motion for payment plan, I suspended garnishments because I would have to do that when I order the payment plan. If the order is incorrect, then I'm vacating that order.
I've got both right here.
Both what?
Separate names, separate garnishments. Right here. Right here.
Show them this. Their motion and affidavit for payment plans. At the top, both names. It is, in fact, once I ordered it, illegal for you to garnish either one of their checks when I've suspended it.
I'm going by what the court has ordered the garnishment. You asked me a question.
Okay. If you're saying, give me that file back. And Mr. Mack, we're going to make it right. Today. All garnishments are hereby ordered suspended. As to both defendants. Defendants, plural, shall pay $500 per month as previously ordered.
Your Honor, there's something else I'd like to bring to the court's attention. Your colleague, Judge Barr, issued an order stating that Mrs. Akumengapong would pay $150 a month. I don't know if that's correct.
Vacated. That's not what was ordered on this case. If you want to bring that up before Judge Barr and he wants to discuss it with me as to which order will hold, you can. But I will tell you in this case that these funds are coming from, it is $500 per month. As I've indicated, any garnishment that has been issued is hereby ordered by this court suspended. Counsel for the plaintiff will prepare that order and have it on my desk by Monday morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Will the date of the 15th,
Are we finished?
will the date of the 15th that you had ordered and the
Date of the 15th of what? The payments? There'd be a payment 15th of each month, as it's previously ordered, but only $500.
as to both of them combined. So, and I want to get this clear, and there's another.
I think I'm very clear.
Okay, well,
These two will pay $500 per month, Mr. Mack. That's it.
okay.
There'll be no other garnishments of any personal wages or anything along those lines. Those are all suspended. You will prepare an order to that effect, my desk, Monday morning.
All I'm talking about is the mailing of it because of the issue. Okay, so these folks, they pay $14 to have some kind of expedited mailing, and they keep doing that. But I'm saying, as an officer of the court, and in fairness to them,
Well, what? You now want to be fair to them?
well,
Seriously?
Judge,
He set up an agreement where we could drop something off.
Well-
He told us that we could not drop it off at his office and that he designated a specific place
yes,
and
so-
someone else to give it to. So therefore and it was only once where I did certified mail for it on the 15th to be
Yes.
sent to him.
yes, and they can keep doing that. They can well keep doing that.
It costs more money to do that. The reason that we said we could drop it off on the 15th
Oh.
because we don't get it until the 15th.
Yeah.
So we wanted to drop the money orders off as soon as we get them. But he's not allowing us to do that.
Well, it isn't that, it's just about dropping it off. But, you
Well,
know,
he
Judge,
instructed us.
No, here's what we're gonna do. Your $500 per month, you need to have it in cash. Defendants to pay monthly payments on the 15th of each month into court escrow.
Okay.
So you just bring it here, the $500. I don't know what their problem with taking your money. We'll be more than happy to take your money.
Thank you.
that's fine. All this is done for their convenience, that's fine.
I'm done, Mr. Mack. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, sir.
Same to you.
Court calls case, Group 5 Management versus Roderick Smith.
Hopefully you're in a better mood now. I'm here.
You know, yeah, okay. I am seeing Mr. Smith. I'm in a better mood. All right. I'm doing well. Where are we on this case?
What started as a question about monthly payments and garnishments ended with the judge taking a closer look at the records and making it clear that court orders must be followed exactly. The defendants believed they were paying more than what was required, while the other side argued the paperwork supported their actions. But once the judge reviewed the original agreement, everything changed. Now I want to hear your opinion. Did the judge make the right call by stopping the extra garnishment and enforcing the original payment plan, or was there more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy real courtroom moments, legal arguments, and unexpected decisions from inside the courtroom, make sure to like and subscribe for more cases like this.